If you really are honest with yourself, ladies, and you look in the mirror and you really are being reasonable, you know we're better.
Écoutez, à midi.
Quelle heure est-il?
Il est midi.
C'est l'heure de déjeuner.
Ce qu'il y a à manger. Écoutez,
If you really are honest with yourself, ladies, and you look in the mirror and you really are being reasonable, you know we're better. You can't be the queen yet, because you're the queen because I'm the king. Can't be a queen without a king. You know we're better. If you really are honest with yourself, ladies, and you look in the mirror and you really are being reasonable, you know.
Okay, there we go. We're back, y'all. We had a little technical difficulty. If you guys try to tune in on the last link that we sent, we just go to the Transmit Live from Mars page from that link, and there should be another live broadcast going on as we speak. So, as you see, Midwest E decided to stop by and join us tonight. So we appreciate you with gracing us with your presence. Again, we were dealing with some technical difficulties on everybody's side, so we're getting used to this live streaming, broadcasting situation. And as you see, I'm changing hats throughout the show because these clowns are acting like they never seen a nigga with a fresh baldy before.
Yo, there's a different time out. There's a difference.
And they all got baldies. That's the shit about it.
There's a difference between a fresh baldy and looking like you got alopecia, my friend. That shit looks.
Yo,
like
I have good clippers, my nigga, and this is dry
But no,
shave.
I was just about to. I just got some new T edges or whatever, and they right, but yeah, damn, what is you working with?
Nah, nigga, I got the five. I got yeah. Hold on. You lucky I don't have sound effects yet. I haven't figured that out yet. But then we just went to break and just played the whole Rocky song until we got cut. You know?
My bad.
But I got the five star shavers joint that they have in the barbershops. The cordless joint, the Andes with the like the gold foil top.
Burgundy bitch with the gold.
Yeah.
That shit's official.
That shit costs like $85 or whatever like that.
Can't find them shits, CB. I might have to look online.
Worth every penny though, fam. That's
Really?
been the best. Yeah, that's been the best investment because I can't shave with like shaving cream. My shit be looking like Rice Krispies in the morning, nigga. So, you know what I mean? I tried that shit for one summer and I couldn't find a remedy. And I was getting close to
Crunch Bar Shorty.
Huh?
Crunch Bar Shorty.
Yeah, nigga, like somebody just sprayed the back of my head with glue and just threw just checking my shit with Rice Krispies, nigga. My shit was like
When I lived in DC, because I used to have the same problem. I went to I had a pass for Art of Shaving, where they go in and they show you exactly like the way your hair grows, on what direction to shave, and yada yada yada. And that's when I learned that using some type of carrier oil, like coconut oil or something like that, put that layer down first, then you put the shaving cream down, and that shit I don't get them.
Yeah, so good for you, man. Everybody's skin composition is made up different, man. That's my shit. Like I don't know. My shit like wildfire, B.
I could shave my face with no shaving cream and not get no razor bump.
Fuck that.
Can't do it.
Dry shave, baby. Andy's Clippers, nigga. That's been the best investment in the black household since TCB Grease, nigga. Trying to tell you. You know what I mean? But anyway, we ain't here giving Manny and Petty tips or whatever like that. We got a full lineup to talk about. We're going to try to keep this thing structured the best we can as long as YouTube allows us to do so. So we're going to talk NBA. It's been a year since George Floyd's murder. How far have we really gotten? They are lining people up for more vaccinations with a shot at millions of dollars across the country. They're
they had a drawing this morning.
See what I'm saying? So what's really good with those? Kwame Brown is just like, even though he had the initial shock value that he did, has the Kwame Brown situation run its course already? Like, you even interested in who we got to talk about now?
No, here's the deal. I feel like
Don't get into it. Don't get into it as a yes or no. Are we still interested? Are we still interested?
I am.
You are.
This conversation's still pertinent.
He's pulling his skirt up on a lot of motherfuckers. So I ain't even going to front on that pause. You know what I mean?
Lot?
Yeah, nah, I said pause. I said pause. No Pausie shit here. You read the description of the show, y'all. But we're trying some new things out here, so we want to take a break, and when we're gonna come right back, we're gonna be talking about the NBA playoffs.
Luka.
We want to see if Luka, the new kid on the block now.
You know what? I'm gonna be the point guard. But Anthony Davis responds, knocks it down.
Make a series out of this, or are they doomed from the start? Because like we said in the last clip that LeBron I'm just saying, look, man, dude was acting like he was like Willis Reed coming out after, just to show the Knicks, hey, I still can play with you guys. But now he's like, he was in his hyperbolic chamber and got the Goku treatment, and now he, you know what I mean? So
he charges batteries, pause.
Yeah, I mean, is it part of the script? Is it part of the script? But, anyway, we want to take a break real quick. We're going to come right back. We'll get more of these freestyles. We're the copyright bandits. We are dodging the copyright issues. So, ladies and gentlemen, remember, we're playing classic freestyles from old Clue tapes, Green Lantern, K Slade joints that you probably won't be able to find too easy. So, hopefully, ain't no
mixtape era shit.
But that's all we could do to keep it fresh because, one thing, we really don't have a long list of unsigned artists that's willing to give away free music like that. That's worth playing on at that point. Also, we play Loud Boy Cooley on here, but we ain't getting no new music from him for a while. My man Mental the God, the producer of all of our shows that we've done so far, haven't got no music him. So, we gotta make lemonade out of lemons, B. And the best we're gonna do for y'all is we're gonna keep the shit hip hop. We're gonna keep it street. We're gonna keep it to what we know. And we're going to play the best freestyles that we could find because we're going to circumvent these fucking rules one way or the other. So with that, fuck you copyrights. And we're going to go to a break right now.
You can settle with the banger or the metal. You gon' go around and get cut like measurements.
Still in high school,
y'all
Clue.
niggas is fake. I pop two in both of your shoulders and make you do the shake. Throw you in the lake and leave your head with a saying that clear techno marina. Princess cuts with a band that pinky ring with my hand that. Y'all better understand that the top of the game is where I'm gonna land at. Raised by the street, but I was schooled by the hustlers. The stuff every dime that I give the new customers. And you will have them hooked like a bass. Got killer 16s plus mad hooks on the stash. Take trips to Yugoslavia. I don't like a lot of here, and I ain't got a lot of you. Got bitches that'll body you. Handle beef the same way Gotti do. Imagine what the nine do. I stop a mud puddle through the side of you. Duffel bag full of currency.
He's in high school, y'all.
Hennessy, the snub nose gauge, you leave you critically. Gotta be kidding me. Spray up everything on the premises in your facility, and y'all won't do shit to me. And my chain look like it came from Antarctica.
That's enough.
Go back and watch all that old shit. When they owned us, white folks are some happy white people. They used to waltz and they had to smile. They were... Look at them now. They're so depressed and sad. Niggas got away. Let slavery come back tomorrow. Well, they don't want us in their little areas and all that shit. Ain't that funny? Don't want us in their neighborhood. When they own us, we was in their house. Kind of bullshit is that? Oh, I can't come in the neighborhood, but when you own me, I was warming up your bed. Now there's something wrong with this picture. Shit, when they own us, we had 12 and 14 jobs. Now that we free, I'm so sorry, there's no jobs. Mad because we got away. Let slavery come back in the mall. They'll be on that porch. Welcome home. Get your rest. You got to go to those 12 jobs in the morning. Your room is just like it was. We haven't changed it. But what about the neighborhood? No, your neighborhood's our neighborhood. It is the truth and nothing but the truth. And they can't handle it. That's too goddamn bad. It is. I'm sorry. I don't try to defend the truth. It defends itself. And if you're too stupid and too ignorant and don't know and too slow, because a lot of people are brainwashed. That's that Willie Lynch shit. And slow. A lot of niggas go, oh, I went to Yale. Well, nigga, you should have went to jail and learned something. Because you think you so, oh, I'm so above it. Yeah, be that black skin. I don't care who you are. Brian Gumble. Take your black ass and be somewhere at the wrong time. You'll see what you are. Like that nigga they drug all through the thing and killed and cut his head off. He was just a nigga. Any nigga that was on that road, they'd kill. So y'all just are slow. You better get hip to it. And it ain't even about hating white people because we all have white blood in us. Thank you, slavery, okay? Thank you, slavery. Ain't nobody white don't have no black blood in them up there talking that shit. Oh, I don't want the races mixing. Well, you shouldn't have brought niggas over here and screwed them. And that real white man knows I'm telling the truth. He knows. That's why he likes to look at his family tree. Just look at it. Because if he shakes it, a nigger will fall out.
Yo, we're back. Transmitting live from Mars. Save James, Joey P, Midwest Z. 9:42 p.m. We doing this for you guys live and direct. We are figuring out this live stream shit. So apparently, I'm not going to be able to set fucking time for it to start until I figure that point out. We was going to set a time and you bastards tune in to the stream the link that we send out.
Sure.
But anyway, Kwame Brown, yo. Before we even go there, man, rest in peace, Paul Mooney. We playing Paul Mooney all night, the whole show tonight, just on the strength of the impact and of the legacy that he left behind with comedy. Like, you had to be a bad motherfucker to write for Rich. Point blank, period. End of discussion. You write for Richard Pryor, you are officially a bad motherfucker. So, hats off to him. He didn't get the praise that he should have got because, as you see, the content didn't divert far from what you just heard.
I think when he joined the Chappelle Show, he got his roses.
Pretty much like him and Rick James type shit or whatever. Like that. You know what I mean? And Charlie too. Oh yeah, definitely. Charlie's whole career was that was his whole career. You know what I'm saying? That was his whole career right there.
Yeah.
So, I mean, not to say he didn't have any spots before that, but, the CB4 roles and,
right.
fucking Harlem Nights roles where you just...
bullshit, right.
Extra. I mean, he had an extended role in CB4, but, really was an extra in a lot of other joints. You know what I mean? So, good for him, though. Good for them.
Yeah.
Paul Mooney's comedy is going to keep his memory alive as any good artist with great artistry should be able to do. So hats off to you, sir. But anyway, Kwame Brown, I'm kind of already bored with it. Like,
he's not. He okay.
No, go ahead. By all means, because I'm trying to figure out a way. Honestly, and I'm gonna be honest with you, like I don't even really know the real way this whole shit kicked off because I don't really like look for the drama in a situation.
So,
you know what I'm saying? Give me the short version of it.
All right. Gilbert was a guest on the All the Smoke podcast. Gil runs his shit. So it's basically all them had time playing in Golden State. They boys. Mm-hmm. So they just doing what we would probably do if we was in the same situation. They just sit there talking shit, real candid conversations, NBA shit. So the conversation came up. And, they basically was going in on Kwame, his career and shit. Like, just...
Okay. Then he spilled out of control from there.
He got wind of it, and that was it.
Okay.
I mean, and the thing is, he's not even trying to slow down. You feel me? Like, he's... Now, I agree with...
looking for an avenue to get this shit off his chest, though, Bosh.
And I agree with Save to a certain extent that he's reaching right now, right? The first week and a half, he wasn't reaching. He was straight up pinpointing cats.
He was calling shit out as it needed to be.
He was responding.
Yeah,
he was responding.
Exactly. So
accordingly, okay, and moreover, abrasively, with zero fucks given.
Yeah.
Because that whole I sent y'all a video too, the TikTok of him talking about Charlamagne the God. I didn't even know it was that serious.
I didn't either.
I didn't know it was that serious.
I didn't know, because I didn't know what Charlamagne said neither, and I had to go back and listen to that shit.
Yeah.
To hear what he said, and I said, "Oh, okay." Yeah, I would be kind of pissed at some shit like you put my family business out there like that too. Like,
Come on, son.
fam. You know what I
Like,
mean? Like that. There's certain rules. There's certain lines you don't cross, and that's one of them. You know what I
And for
mean?
Charlamagne to be such a trash talker, to have those skeletons in his closet that niggas know about, fam, like,
Yeah,
It's
like
public knowledge.
that. And just like how he was saying his family was public
I
knowledge.
didn't know about it.
That's public knowledge too, fam. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So he ain't trying to just do no family secret that only you and 4 other motherfuckers know about. Like, nah, nigga, this is Googleable, if that's a word.
Right. Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? If
Nah,
that's
I
the
hear
word.
you.
Straight up.
Nah, hey, even if it's not, I hear you.
Feel me? So
Yeah,
you know,
right.
but go ahead, Joby.
Because I mean, I never had an issue with it when he was responding. Like to now, where it's like all of a sudden now you feel like you've earned a platform,
Yeah, he's reaching.
and so now I don't give a fuck what you think about this, that, and the third. Now, like you came out of your little cave, said what the fuck you had to say. Glad to see you doing well. Look like you living well. We learned some shit about you because, and you lifted a skirt of a few niggas. Like,
Yeah.
I respected the initial G check.
Right.
I respected it. But now, all right, nigga, like, you played 13 seasons, and I can't tell you one memorable moment in your 13 seasons, nigga.
None at all. Except you being drafted first. And everybody said, who the fuck is Kwame Brown?
And I remember
First out of high school.
and Kobe yelling at you on the court.
And Jordan yelling at you.
I remember when Kobe
And everybody else yelling at you. Get to your fucking spot. That's your assignment, nigga.
Right, it was like right here, okay, right
Get to
here.
your fucking spot.
That's embarrassing, son.
Dog, embarrassing as shit, nigga. Like,
It is
two of the most prolific players in NBA history, and you're on like the ass end of like history. Like
The greatest
You're
era.
the-
of it. Yeah.
yo, you're the butt of the joke. You are a blemish on a legend's legacy
Mm-hmm.
because he drafted you, and then he had to try to carry you
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
as a player.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, but
Damn.
look, the nigga got his money, so hey,
He made 13 seasons, bro.
third year. When you 7 feet in a wide frame, you probably gonna get a job in the NBA if you know what I'm saying. If you came up through the ranks, if you came up through the ranks,
Stay in there.
Yo, I'm going to be 100. No, Bosh. I did not realize this nigga was that big, son. Like
Kwame's a
6'11",
pause.
290.
He's a big guy. Like pause. Like he's not a tall, skinny Kevin Durant type nigga. Kevin Durant had to have that skill in order to be in the NBA. But that nigga be working at Safeway somewhere right now. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
Feel me? So it's like he has the body frame of an NBA center. And if you have any kind of athletic ability and got the ability to make buckets, you know, I guess in practice in the layup lines, then
Because he couldn't shoot. Like, that's like to made it 13 seasons. And it's like he was a trade piece in a lot of those.
journeyman.
Like, and so that's what the argument I didn't really see anything wrong with, because they're like, you were the number 1 overall pick. Yes, you played 13 seasons. Yes, but you played on like 8 different fucking teams. Like,
Right.
you were a non-factor on a lot of these teams.
And about 6 of those teams by accident. You just was like, you know, that was a stopping place for a 3-way pause, like, you know, a 3-team trade type shit or whatever.
So, you know me, I gotta find some statistics here.
Last statistics that we going to break.
Do you know how much he made in his career?
Oh no, he was talking about he was pre-roster, pre-draft slotting as far as the salary. So he got a bag when he came out. So he probably made about 80.
Just under 63.
65. I was thinking 65.
$63
that's what
million.
I'm saying. Like, hey,
In
talk
13
your
years,
shit.
Yo, so as a rookie, he made 3.6, 3.9, 4, 5, 7.5, 8.5, 9. And then when he went to the Lakers,
They was paying this nigga $9 million, bro.
So check it. The Wizards was paying, or is that the Wizards? Yeah, the Wizards was paying him. They paid him 3, 6, 12, 9, 11.
Bro, they extended his deal, bro. You hear
14.
this shit? Like,
so he made 14 with the Wizards. So when he went to LA, he made 7.5. Then they gave him 8.5 in 07. Then he went to the Grizzlies. The Grizzlies signed him for 9.1.
Wow.
Then when he went back to LA, he made the league minimum at 880. Pretty much, it's about the league minimum. And then when he went to Detroit, they gave him $8 million for those 2 seasons.
You know, they had to give him $9 million in Memphis because that's when they stole Pau Gasol. They swapped them niggas out. It was like, nah.
And the Sixers paid him a little over $6 million for the 2 years he was there. I mean, he made
hey, nigga, we made it. Good for you, dude. Talk your shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
talk your shit. Talk your shit, fam.
He's still making $8 million in retirement.
But somewhere else though. I think that ship has sailed. I think that ship has sailed, my nigga. Like we respect what you did. It was needed. It was necessary. It was timely. But you know, we got it from here, yo. We got it from here. So we gonna take another quick break, and we're gonna come right back. We're gonna get some more Paul Mooney for your asses. See you on the rebound.
What you see. And people gonna get into the adventure shit. White folks went crazy. They didn't made Jesus a pimp. He marries a hoe, has kids. What is wrong with white folks? They don't even have no respect for Jesus. But white people have always got up in God's face. They have. They did it with the Titanic. They did it. Unsinkable. Unsinkable. I'm white, I know what I'm doing, and nothing can sink this. And the niggas tried to tell him, boss, why don't you put some back? Shut up, nigga, shut up. You worry your little nappy head about this, I'll be concerned. All right, this is my problem, it's not yours. And you won't be going, so don't worry about it. I can't be responsible for you. I can't take you. Those heavy nigger bones, you'll drown. Those heavy nigger bones. I can't be responsible. The Titanic took off, all the niggas was on shore. Bye now, y'all. Y'all come back now, you hear? The white folks got out there and hit that iceberg, baby. And that lioness Hollywood all up there, the Ruby, and oh, they're so brave and they're singing. That's such a crock of shit. They was hollering like little roaches, and that ship sank to the bottom, and the sharks went into a frenzy. You know, sharks live to be 5,000 years old. They still down there now talking about the Titanic. Remember back in the day, the good old days? Ooh, the Titanic. Ooh, that white meat. Oh, my God, that white meat was so good. What happened to them slaves? I ain't had dark meat in 500 years. What? Tell me I got to go to the mall to get me a nigga. What happened? No, it doesn't. People think you're militant, you're this. I'm not any of that bullshit. They're trying to blame this racial shit on me. It was here when I came here. I could drop dead right now. I have nothing to do with the race problems in America. And they try to make me, oh, it's him, not Mooney, it's him. It's him. No, it's not fucking me. No, it's not. It's not me. It's not. And the ones of you that are smart, you'll clap and you'll say things and keep your passion, but you little Jim Jones, Kool-Aid drinking motherfuckers ain't gonna do nothing. They're not taking my passion from me. There's not enough money, there's not enough in it. They're not taking my fucking passion and who I am. Fuck that. I'm keeping my passion, I'm keeping my blackness. No, I can't let go. Sorry, kids, I cannot let go. I just can't. I can't let they come. Oh, now, Paul. You're brilliant, you're a genius, but the racial stuff, Paul. But no, it's here and it's gonna be here and it's not going nowhere. Just like they asked me about the word nigga. All of it's so stupid. Nigga, what is it, nigga? Because look, I've been a nigga for a very long time. When it was important, nobody said nothing. All you punk motherfuckers didn't defend nigga. You kept quiet. They were scared. Nah, don't mean shit. Everybody has something to say about it, because it don't mean a goddamn thing. I ain't no nigga, don't you call me no nigga. You know, all that old bullshit now that doesn't mean anything. Everybody has something to say. The rapper said, this is it, they shouldn't say it, you shouldn't say it. I have been called it enough. I'll say it any fucking time I feel like it. Anytime I feel like saying nigga, I'll say it. And I say it 100 times every morning when I wake up, I say it. It makes my teeth white. Nigga, 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 nigga. It offends people, but good. They should be offended.
With the 840 I fly, pretty thugs show no love, it's like with doves cry. Maybe I'm just too demanding. Park the land and Mark Buchanan. Fuck a job, I'ma die scrambling. Dig a gold, dig a bigger hole in your soul. Que pasa, Pablo Strong Cabron at the airport. The mall picked me up in the truck. Jerry chunky like fuck, never scared to get stuck. So what's the deal, Poppy? Heard the feds could've knocked me. Had the Cuban posse all up in my room and lobby. Negotiating, my name holds weight, we motivating. Hustling as a guard, the danger of Satan. Confirm waiting to get adjourned cause we facing double life, thugging for life, it takes it. The white numb in your tongue, I bought it from Dominicans. A suitcase of Benjamin swung tight in his fingers. Had the firm gunslingers, hit the lights, grab the white, murder everything in sight and jet in the beamers. Now I'm home with the phone screener, resting the stones in the jury cleaner. Checking my mail, reading my subpoena. To the witness standing, I got remanded. Living on the 4 building, and can't stand it. Gotta fight my case from the inside, niggas telling. I felt it coming when my pockets started swelling. But that's the game for ya. Get a stash to your lawyers. Supreme Court, Queens, New York, a lawyer. Suited up, booted up with the jail cut. $1 million bail what? Z put up the house and I was out. Word the fuck up. Time to get this shit on, son. Try to trap a nigga. Incarcerate me, yo. Word up. Word. Check it though. Yo, I'm gonna make it if I try. Cross my heart, hope to die. Cross my heart and hope to die. Gonna make it if I try. Cross my heart and hope to die. Yeah. Praise the Lord, I've been scarred with hot water. Days are shorter, next court dates around the corner. Money ain't the same, shit is out of order. Since the days of Rich Porter, something gotta give. I ain't trying to bid, now I run a big crib.
Alright, yeah, we're back. So, 9:59, almost at the top of the hour, 10 o'clock hour. We had to take a quick break, as usual, and let me make sure everybody's volume is on. All right, there we go.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, there we go. Okay, we good to go. But yeah, so been a year since George Floyd, and
already.
And you know, I guess the question that everybody wants to know is there any kind of real change that we've seen since then? I mean, you know, the Asians got their anti-hate bill. The Jews just got some more shit, some more protection added to their long line of, you know, padding.
After they just bombed the fuck out of a whole fucking country.
Whole nation.
Oh, well.
So here's my thing. So when you hear a Caucasian say, how the fuck they give Asians protection laws and they killing black folks by the hour?
Yeah. Mm. But hey, remember y'all, remember one thing, one pivotal piece about this whole thing. People were able to wear chucks and pearls to the voting booths this past November. We can't forget that. That was the shit. Everybody was so fly going to the polling booth this year because we wasn't black if we ain't vote for Biden. Remember that?
Bullshit.
Remember that
shit? The women in my job still, it's a Friday thing. Like they do that, they wear chucks and pearls every Friday. When I tell you, and this is coming from a man who loves his people, that I hate some of the cliche shit that black women do. Like that, I hate sheep mentality. Like,
yeah,
I hate where everyone doesn't want to do anything different, or don't want to express an opinion that may be different, all because they're worried about fitting in. Like, shit's stupid. But I digress. Was there any progress?
I mean, you know, I
any
said
progress?
Before, when the minute they said Kamala was running, what did I say? I said, "Oh shit, here we go. This uber feminism movement is about to be uncanny." And everybody's like, "Damn, chill out, chill out." No, I seen it in my look. When you have
I'm looking, nigga.
I'm trying to be nice, fam. Give me a second.
Cause niggas can see your face now. You want to be nice. When you was on Blog Talk, nigga, you was no bosh. You was empty in the clip. Coming in church ring.
Hey, as they say in church, he got to taste his words nowadays. You know what I'm saying?
We're public now, man.
Nigga got to taste his words now.
You know, it just. I knew this shit was coming, and the worst part is just that, like Jovi said, the movement, like, come on, man, like, I wish it didn't go down that way. I wish it was more structured and it was more, because I don't
accomplished, more accomplished.
Yeah, like it wasn't driven by a color. It wasn't driven by, you know, femininity. It wasn't driven by anything other than the fact that she was an accomplished politician that was going to make some change. That's all I was asking for. This other shit, not necessary, because all it is smoke and more smoke to add to the mirrors of nothing.
But what are you referring to though about Kamala? Like, I mean, I was bringing that point up because it was a big to do to make sure these motherfuckers get in office. Because guess what, we got Jesus and Mary that's fucking about to be in the White House, in the West Wing of the White House now. You know what I mean? That's what I'm talking about. How that shit was hyped up. Like, this is our saving grace. This is gonna save us for 500 years of
that was my
This is Jesus and the Virgin Mary is the way that they were trying to sell this shit.
It, son. Like, if we didn't do it, then we weren't fucking. We don't understand the past problem. 500 years we've been here.
Right, we the problem.
That's what I'm not getting.
You're gonna take the most known racist man from the East Coast and match him up with a black woman. That makes a lot of sense. All right, let's go. Let's do this.
And they say people can change, which I can agree with. I understand that. I understand that people could change their perspective over time with certain experiences and certain situations they've been put in to help them learn from maybe prior judgments and prior thoughts. So, that being said, we also understand that Zebra don't change his stripes all the time either. So there's always two schools of thought that you can kind of approach this on, and we tend to like to use the latter of the two only because the pieces match up so well. The pieces just fucking match up so well. And it's just like, it'll behoove you to look at everything when it comes to this. But again, it's just mind-boggling at this point that when 45 was in office, that nigga was signing executive orders left and right to undo everything Obama did. To undo everything he did deliberately.
His first day.
Sound like, what we talking about? He sound like fucking 100 something like the first week or some shit. Some mind-boggling number. Shit was a blur of executive orders that he was putting out left and right. Just because he had the authority to do so. And it's like, I was looking for that same energy from these candidates, from these winners of this seat, to just jump out the window and say, fuck him, whatever he did, we striking that shit down, and we making our own joint.
Like Patrice O'Neal said, I'd be cool with Obama, but I thought I had slaves by now.
I mean, simply put, it, but hey, this is where we are. We just gotta make the best out of it, man. I just don't. And it's hard to still just run this whole, voting gag. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to keep it up. Pause. You know what I'm saying?
Quiet is kept. There's over 20-something states now with the same rules Georgia got.
Oh, for the suppression thing in order with the way they're trying. I mean, though, this shit is
quiet as kept.
This
though.
shit is a soap opera, fam. All this shit is scripted. All this shit is scripted, man. And if you tend to not want to believe that, then you know whatever works for you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Whatever
like watching a movie, son. It's like watching a movie.
Whatever helps you sleep at night. But you know, and I'm just trying to get away from. You know, I gained some perspective, and you know, I thought about what you said last time we had a show Z about we talked about the vaccine. We're gonna talk about that on the way back. We'll say the NBA for the final coup de grace. But when you was like, is there's two types of people that's taking it: people that's gonna take the vaccine and people that's just not. And we should just leave it there. So, and I agree with that. But it's hard to shy away from pointing out the sheepish behavior like Jovi said earlier. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get out of calling people that or calling a certain way of handling or responding to certain stimuli in a certain fashion as sheepish behavior or as sheep. But it's hard not to when someone like motherfuckers just believe anything, eat anything they put on the plate.
Yeah. Anything.
Willingly. Because
he said so. Master said so. It's gonna be okay.
I mean, CDC tell these niggas, that they're impervious to cars. If people get hit by cars. Watch how many dead motherfuckers gonna pop up
running
tomorrow.
Across the street. Yeah.
You seen the fucking shit that I posted when he was like, so what is it? You're like, can we do mask without mask? I'm a man CDC. Like, I mean, it's literally like the approach that they've been doing with all of this shit. And I was like, hey, like, look, take your chances. Like, I mean,
we tell you what we think.
You feeling froggy? Go ahead and leave.
I mean, live your life.
But shout out to LA Fitness though, B, because they got the optional mask shit now and there now working out. I'm loving it.
The Walmart out here, they on the honor system.
Right.
They're like, if you had any of your vaccines, you don't have to wear a mask.
Yeah.
But I've been in there, and you can, and I hate to sound like that guy, but you can see certain people, and you like,
you ain't get
you don't
that
even got
shit.
insurance. Like, you missing teeth. You ain't got no fucking vaccine.
And even they wouldn't even give you the free
one.
one.
Was like getting it first.
They wouldn't give you the free one. Because your gums are bleeding. Ew. You don't want to get close to you. Fuck them gloves.
Oh, man.
Anyway, look, we're going to take a break. There's going to be a quick break right here. Shout out to Jovi, King Joppy Jovi. Check the IG page for the Hump Day Humor. We're going to get into some of that activity right now. Another quick Paul Mooney snippet. And we're going to be right back with these incentivized. Hey, come on down for your free nanotechnology.
3 million.
We be right back, y'all.
Where y'all even been? Cats like me be in the Korean region. Y'all talk about demon season. Run up on me, I ain't leaving breathing, or at least bleeding. And I ain't even teasing. Smoke Belizean treason. Ride by you and your girl, I see her cheesing. Y'all beefing, I be the reason. She cop pleasing. My shoes a spot to be in. I'm used to cocking the block, popping and fleeing, hopping the beam. Me on the screen, shocked to see him. Cooling in health. If you don't drool for the wealth, then kid, you fooling yourself. Get the tool off the shelf. Near the TV guide, do the right thing. You see we tried, but when DB died, cats like me became greedy-eyed and stayed with a freebie fly. Now I got a CD high. What you want, a freebie fly? Yo, you a PD guy. So now, I'm going now.
Although it's too crazy. I went to the airport and they went, we're on orange alert. We're on orange alert. I said, good. I'm on white alert and I'm not getting off it. I'm watching white folks. White folks told me I couldn't eat at Denny's. That a bitch telling a nigga where to eat. If you don't want niggas to eat at Denny's, stop soliciting. Why are they soliciting us? 1,000 pancakes, 1,500 pieces of bacon for 99 cents. You don't want niggas to eat the, why you? Free cornbread on Tuesday. Soul Train tickets on Thursday. Why are you fucking with niggas if you don't want niggas to come there? Serve some goddamn cottage cheese.
And we're back. Paul Mooney is that dude. Hilarious shit. But
Easily.
Joe VP, which way am I with? Joe VP over there, Midwest Z, right over there, according to my camera angle. We're back. It's 10:12. We're about to wrap this show up in probably about 15 minutes. We're sticking to our hour time frame because we really got started at 9:30, other than 9 o'clock, thanks to YouTube. YouTube and Blog Talk, I don't know, y'all niggas in each other's pockets, man. Y'all pulling the same bullshit on us that's carrying over.
They see us. They see us.
I don't know, man. It's just starting to sound fishy, man. Starting to sound fishy, B. But, yeah, so, now, we always talk about in this show, we always been talking about the world's events and, dealing around this whole COVID shit, since that's been the talk of the town since about a little over a year ago. And
Mid-March of 2020.
the official shutdown. All right, so we're a little past the year anniversary on that, and they're making progress. I guess I'll be proud to say, I lived long enough to have grandkids and everything. That year, we thugged out a pandemic, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Wrapped it out.
We thugged it out, nigga.
Niggas is getting checks.
Nigga, we're facts, nigga. We thugged that bitch out, nigga. Niggas was getting blazed. Niggas was
But
still
Joey
going
P-
on trips. Niggas
Joey P
getting
was one of the
that
last
good
people I saw.
PUA. Not that PUS, but niggas getting that good PUA, nigga. On top of that, in-house, niggas had babies and shit. Niggas was thugging out fucking 2020, nigga. That shutdown was real. That's going to be something to talk about for years. I can't wait to have those stories or whatever. But anyway, these vaccines have been also the talk of the town since their inception. And now, on top of the skepticism that follows along with some folks, not everybody, a lot more people seem to, appreciate and accept whatever technology is given about it, but, or information I should say is given about it. But the fact that they're incentivizing, trying to give away free shit, mayor's ball tickets and fucking money and lottery and scholarships and, I don't know if it's true, airlines is giving out free airplane tickets to niggas. It's like, yo, why the fuck y'all trying to rush us into doing? Like, nobody can give a good answer to that question. And then I have another question that I want to ask niggas too. Now, if this shit is trained, it's supposed to be designed to give the antibodies or whatever like that, what if you develop natural antibodies? From a scientific standpoint, which antibodies are better for you? And I'm not saying from your opinion because you get the kickback for the more vaccines you get, but if you had to line them up side by side, if a motherfucker tests positive for the antibodies and just keep on and they continue to multiply at a natural rate, why can't that? Is that just as safe as saying that they got the motherfucking shot? None of us are doctors on here, so we can't give you an educated answer.
No, but in the basics of biology, right? It's kind of like getting bit by a snake. What do? They give you the antivenom, which is basically the venom.
Same venom, right?
Right. Which means it builds your immunity and the antibodies to ward off the poison from the snake.
Right.
So that's where herd immunity comes into play. The whole herd immunity aspect of it, and so many people needed to get vaccinated in order to slow it down.
No, I get that part of it. I definitely get that part of it. It got out of control.
Right.
Yeah, I definitely get that part of it. We're definitely on the downward slide of this thing.
And I'm gonna venture to say this, right? There's 300 and something million in the U.S., right?
Yeah, that recorded cases, 330 something.
I'm gonna say 220 of them caught the shit, and probably 140 of them didn't even know.
Didn't even know it. And Z, that goes back to the point that we raised on here for a while. It was like, yo, A lot of motherfuckers I'm probably already came in contact with didn't even realize it.
Come on, man. Ain't no way.
There's no way, especially the way that they was
fast.
acting like this was a motherfucking like Ninja Gaiden type virus that's just gonna plant on walls like snot and is gonna evaporate onto the next unsuspecting victim and shit.
Everything out.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, nigga, that's the way they was drawing it out.
Right.
Like how it could last this long on cardboard, this long on the bottom of your shoe, this long
Right.
on a wood surface, on the metals. Remember all that shit?
Mm-hmm.
They were saying that this shit could last for 2 weeks on a cardboard, on an
On a
envelope.
hard surface.
Some
Pause.
shit.
Right. With no host.
No
How?
host. An inanimate
shit.
object.
Right. Made of Play-Doh, nigga. That's why.
Son,
Moldable. You know what you're saying? They moldable, Joey?
Yeah. Shit's
I mean, I
FEMA's
know,
bullshit.
now all respect given. I know a few people, you know, who got whipped up by it.
yeah, no, absolutely. I know a couple niggas.
Well, my man
I know a couple
Carlo.
niggas that died from this shit. So,
Yeah, I know. Yeah. I'm about
we
to say
say
my
it all
man
the time.
Carlos
There's
passed away.
no insensitivity towards people who've been affected by it. No
Right.
insensitivity towards that at all.
It wasn't that crazy, man. I mean, like they made it seem like this was the one to end all. This was the war to end all wars here, you know, and it really wasn't. I mean, like I said, I wouldn't doubt if I had it. You know what I'm saying? I lost my smell and I smelled my sense of smelling and taste, and I was like, oh shit. But I had nothing else. Just couldn't smell shit. And then when it started coming back, everything smelled like toothpaste for like 2 weeks. The shit was wild as fuck. But, you know.
But you take your chances on this shit.
Right.
Take my chances.
Right.
That's all I'm saying. I take my chances. But anyway, I'm just curious about why the incentives, and you know, we're not going to spend a lot of time on it because we kind of, you know, we talk about this ad nauseum about what's going on with it. But definitely just be aware, pay attention, know what's going on out there and what's not. Read, research, listen to all arguments, all conversations, and you know, make the best decisions for you. But just know that there's, you know, as much as they're just trying to pump the fact that it's safe and effective, just understand that this shit is still clinical trial for period. They're still learning on the job with it, as everybody is right now with this. So nothing is, you know, 100%, you know, foolproof or anything like that. They talk about some recent heart complications, that inflammation of some kind of muscle in the heart.
Myocardopathy or myo.
With that shit,
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about, yeah. But that joint or whatever says happened in the younger kids, the 16-year-olds and shit like that. So
Yeah, the 12 to 16-year-olds were getting
yeah,
it.
like it's too early to put that in some children, B. It's too early to do pause. You know what I'm saying? It's too early to do that. And I don't, you know, again, not my battle, not my argument.
I'll say this. Do your research and look at the MMR shot. Look at the ingredients in the MMR shot. Look at the ingredients in the COVID shot. It'll shock you.
Probably
It'll
won't, but it probably will too at the same time. But anyway, take another quick break, real quick. We got this last Mooney clip, and then we're going to wrap up with this NBA talk. We're gonna get an update on these games, these scores, these injuries, and get some predictions going forward into the Memorial Day weekend. We'll be right back, y'all.
It's amazing, this whole Mexican thing. See, California used to be Mexico. It is Mexico. And the Mexicans want it back. They want it back. They want it back. They really do. And see, 500,000 is nothing for them. It's 2 million illegal. It's the best, and I love it. See, I'm not talking about Mexicans because I love them because they're in my family. My daughter is married to a Mexican. It's not a joke. She's married to a Mexican, so I know them very well. And we have the cutest little Blaxicans. We got some Blaxicans. Oh, they're too much. They're too much. They can pick oranges and break dance. They're too much. No, they want it back. They're going to get it back. They are. Because the one thing about Mexicans, they learn very fast. Niggas are slow, but Mexicans learn very fast. Yeah. Oh, they're going to get it back. and you cannot outfuck them. You can't outfuck a Mexican. No, they're Catholic, and they don't use protection, and you cannot outfuck a Mexican. No. Little babies come out like Jiffy popcorn. Is there more room in the room? See you in 9 months.
Yo, we're back. We're back. We are learning on the job. I'm trying to hold on. Let me get these guys' audio back.
That's what we do.
All right, yeah, we're learning the job. But I'm saying, if we get this motherfucking format down, and we really able to polish this shit, pause. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, yo, we gonna be making major moves, man. I'm positive of that. But yeah, anyway, so NBA. Playoffs. Luka did his thing last. We'll talk about yesterday's game. What's going on right now? You said the Knicks just won.
Knicks just won.
Okay.
So the Knicks won. I had their score. It's like 101-92. So they even that up. The Sixers mopped the Wizards. So they up 2-0. Yesterday the Lakers evened it up yesterday. So they won one. And let's see who else. And the Jazz versus Memphis just started. Remember, the Grizzlies stole the game one.
Yo, John Morant is looking like the real fucking deal.
He's a dog.
He's looking like the real deal. How he put away Golden State.
So he playing like the video game right now.
Not even that. So I kind of want to highlight something because we talked about a lot of cats that were from South Carolina, and when you think basketball, you don't really think South Carolina. But then when you really do your research, as far as some guys, like some recent guys from South Carolina, they got like Zion, got Ja, fucking what's it called? KG, that's what Kwame's originally from fucking South Carolina.
KG from South Carolina.
KG from South Carolina.
Yeah. I mean,
Kevin Garnett from South Carolina.
I remember.
You can't tell he a hick, bro. Like, look at him.
Yeah.
I thought he was a little further north, but okay.
No, he went to school up north, but he from South.
In Chicago, I think.
Yeah, he went to school up there for him to get a better shot, but he from South Cat. Remember that shit, yeah. Nah, you gotta give credit where credit's due though, man. Like boys coming to play ball, man. You know, give them their props as
they not scared.
Yeah. But that's one thing I tell all about. I learned that shit early about country boys, man. Country boys ain't scared of too much, man. You know what I'm saying? Because one of my boys in my building when I was growing up, my man Joe Black, his family from I think Beaufort, South Carolina, or something like that, and they used to come up. His cousins used to come up in the summertime to Mount Vernon, and I remember something happened to where, like, I got mixed up and gave somebody wrong information about them or whatever like that, and because I didn't know one of their names, because there was like 6 of them. I got the names mixed up and gave the wrong name to somebody. I don't know what happened, but they came to my door 6 deep. Nigga was like, nah. Tell come outside. So some country shit or whatever like that. I was like, fuck y'all, nigga. Like, it's 6 of y'all? Yeah, I'm crazy, but I ain't stupid.
I'm staying right here.
Yeah, nigga, I'm right. Fuck, I look like I'm gonna walk out there to this ass whipping for all 6 of y'all country strong. And I'm like 12, 13, and the oldest nigga like 16, 17. Country boy. You know what I'm saying? And the rest of them my age. So I'm like, fuck no, I ain't going out there. See, y'all niggas good. No, y'all niggas crazy. So I called my boy, came downstairs again. But long story short, that was my first introduction to understanding that a lot of these country boys, a lot of shit don't scare them.
They don't flinch easy, bro.
That's what I'm saying. A lot of shit don't scare them, man. I give them credit for that.
They don't flinch easy.
I give them that damn sure give them credit for that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? You talking that South Carolina run and all of that, like those backwood country boys. I ain't talking about major city country boys like niggas from Charleston and, you know, Charlotte. I mean, not to say nothing that niggas don't get down out there, but I'm talking about them one horse towns. You know what I'm saying? Got one post office for the whole Super Bowl type shit.
Orange, like if you're in the Carolinas, and especially in South Carolina, you got a burg at the end of your fucking city. You are in the slums, my nigga. Spartansburg, Orangeburg, you in the slums.
Yeah.
You in the slums.
I ain't recognize.
So
that.
to make it out of there, that's major. That's major. But so do you guys really feel like this is the theater of the mind right now, to where they're really trying to set the stage for this, like you said, where they're gonna try to make 5 be greater than 6?
I'm telling you, yo, son, my gut has not been too far off of judging things over the past year. Like, I've been really kind of like pinning a lot of shit, and I seen this. I saw this from the time they started talking about this shit on sports shows. Is this gonna be LeBron's hardest road to the finals? Like, they're already shooing him in to get to the finals. Like, you gotta look past the obvious shit and pay attention to the writing that's on the wall. They're already saying that. Is this gonna be his toughest path to the finals? Right? And then we see how he's dealing with these bullshit phantom injuries or whatever over there, you know.
Oh, now the built-in excuses in to where he's going to be dealing with this ankle sprain for the duration of playoffs.
Because he set the stage for that before the end of the season. Talking about, I don't think I'll ever be back to 100%. So then if he loses shit, he's gonna have an MRI the next day. Come to find out that he had torn tendons or some TO shit going to the Super Bowl, and he played through it. Yo, son, I smell this shit a mile away.
They hedge their bets with him, bro. And I think that's what people don't understand. That's what the issue that people that don't really care for LeBron as the sideshow.
Right.
We have no issue with what he's accomplished as a player.
Right.
It's the fucking parade and the pomp and circumstance and the bullshit that follows him. It's the hedging of the bets. It's putting the excuses on the table for him.
Built-in excuses, B.
Yo, it's like no one in sports have been this polarizing, but yet so well loved by the media. Like, no one has anything bad to say about LeBron. Like,
how dare they?
Nobody.
You see them niggas couldn't suspend this nigga for violating safety protocols, going to that mixer for his tequila that he's backing. Yeah, them niggas knew about that shit. But you peep that how, upon further review, the amount of participants that was there didn't qualify it as a spreading event.
Right.
That shit came out a day later. I said, oh, okay.
So either this nigga's a mastermind, like he's the Moriarty of the fucking NBA, to where he's outsmarting everybody. He knows all the loopholes. I'm gonna go to this party, but I'm gonna go there like early when they still setting up. I'm gonna take some pictures, and when they get to about 12 people, we out.
Right.
Like, said no nigga ever.
Right.
Especially at a tequila joint. You know there's more liquor there than tequila. Fuck out of here. Everybody's trying to get their shit off in their paws. You know what I mean? It's, yeah. I don't know, man. Like,
but, Z,
yeah,
you got 2 more games to watch of your fucking Celtics. You don't even want to waste your time?
That it is, Z.
Tatum is hurt. Tatum got
punched. Playing defense. We got like a little under 6 minutes left of the show.
5.5.
KD been playing defense, bro.
Cause he can. Yo, son has just been in cruise control the whole season. Like, let me just get to the playoffs. I can be fresh legs.
He's not trying to be all over the place. He chilling.
Yeah, he know he can rely on Kyrie and Harden to toe the line until they need him to drop 18 straight just to get the game out of reach. You know what I mean?
Remember how much they was gassing Williams? Oh, he set a franchise record in the blocks. Motherfucking Blake.
Yeah.
2 times.
Yeah, Blake yammed on that nigga. I was happy to see that.
Twice, nigga. And I think everyone is getting this, I guess, this rush of, I guess people want to call it new Nets fandom. No, it's just like, we're just happy to see these guys who've toiled and like did everything the league wanted them to do, and that shit just never really went their way. Like they close.
Yeah.
They fucking close.
They're real close. I don't see nobody stopping. I don't see even Lakers stopping these niggas, man. Like, cause like I said, they ain't even like.
They were playing. No, pause. They were playing with the fucking Celtics game too, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Be like, we haven't even seen them turn it all the way on yet. Like.
Oh, look at that! Look at that! The time is going quick. Oh man.
Yeah. All right, well, look, we'll get out of here. All right. Well, so these 4 series that will not more than 4 series. So, Wizards and who are they playing? The Wizards and the
Sixers. That's done. Sixers on to the next round, bro.
Okay.
That's just done.
Okay. And we say the same thing about the Celtics and the Nets. That's
they done.
All right. Hawks and Knicks.
I think the Knicks gonna get them up out of there.
I got the Knicks.
Me too, because I want to see Derrick Rose play still. Yeah,
I didn't think they was going to take this game, but
I'm still a fan.
I got the Knicks.
I'm still a fan. Who else is in? The Bucks.
Bucks Heat sweep.
Yeah.
Gone. It's over.
Yeah. The Heat looking real bad out there.
And
All
there's
right,
one
so
more.
Phoenix,
Oh,
LA.
Phoenix, yeah.
Phoenix in 6.
Ooh, I got Phoenix in 7.
I think if it goes 7, the Lakers are gonna win.
That's why I say Phoenix in 6.
Yeah, honestly, I think if it goes 7, the Lakers are gonna win. That's just. Listen, LeBron has to pad some more stats. He needs as many Game 7 wins in the playoff series so that niggas can say he's better than Jordan because he played more Game 7s.
I understand.
So
I'm just saying.
it's part of the program.
I got Phoenix in Game 7 by 2 points.
I say this: Phoenix got to do it in 6 because I don't think they can win in Game 7. That's all I gotta say. They have to do it in 6.
LeBron ain't gonna get no calls. He gonna drop a 50 burger. Like they gonna let it be some
Game 6, right? Yeah.
fucking game.
He gonna go. It's gonna be lights out. It's gonna be lights out that game.
That's fair enough. I can accept that.
Memphis and who they got? They don't got Portland.
The
right?
Jazz.
Memphis and Denver.
No, not Memphis and Denver. Memphis play the Jazz.
I'm sorry, another boring team.
Denver's playing.
I think Memphis can beat them.
I do too.
I think they can as well.
I think John Morant. He's like a Dwayne Wade 2.0 type thing.
Yeah.
The early version of Dwayne Wade. You know what I mean?
Yeah, carry your team.
Carry your team. You know what I'm saying? Because you just willed them to victory type shit. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah, I think they can get out the first round. So we got is Denver and Portland.
Yeah.
Denver and Portland.
That's Game 7. Blazers. Dame time.
You got 30
because they
seconds.
don't have Jamal Murray. That hurts. Okay, fair. What else? There's one more series out there.
So we already said the Jazz. We already said the Lakers. We already said, Dallas versus the Clippers.
Dallas.
Sweep.
Dallas.
No, I ain't gonna say sweep.
Boys out of there.
I ain't gonna say sweep. It's gonna go 6 games.
But Dallas gonna get them boys out of there. Luka not playing with these dudes.
It's gonna go 6 games.
Yo, Luka is a really good basketball
The goods.
player. He's a really good basketball player.
If only Porzingis was what he was supposed to have been.
Supposed to be, that shit would have been scary. That could have been scary.
We'll see y'all next
They're
week.
gonna lose.
Yeah. All right, y'all. Peace to the gods of the earth. See y'all then.
That boy got straight pain. That boy got straight pain. How's you mad? That boy got straight pain. That boy got straight pain.